On the second day of the conference, the participants, inspired by what they had seen and heard on day one, met in the beautiful culture house in Järna for a day of lectures, workshops, and discussions. Moderating the conference was Annika Åhnberg, among other things a former Swedish agricultural minister and a long-time proponent of organic agriculture. The wide range of lectures began with a description of the serious environmental situation in the Baltic, but also about the rising awareness among governments and other institutions of the looming crisis, and that major steps must be taken to save the Baltic. One of the challenges discussed in lectures was the transformation of today's intensive, chemically based agriculture to a real, sustainable, ecological recycling agriculture. A description was presented of the basic inherent flaws in much of today's agricultural thinking and the negative influence this has on practical farming. But also the possibilities for ecological recycling agriculture to reuse the resources of the farm instead of releasing these into the Baltic. The mobile unit is a fully equipped minibus with an interactive exhibition, learning materials, and Beras software package. The minibus will travel continuously in the countries of the Baltic Sea, arranging meetings and functioning as a mobile learning center for ecological, recycling agriculture and society. The concept has been developed by the Lithuanian partner Baltic Foundation HPI. A description of the work of the Beras implementation project was given. From the academic world and the Södertörn University, the conference participants heard of the need for changes in the ivory tower of the academic world. An inspiring description was given of the development of similar centers to what the participants had seen here in Järna in countries all around the Baltic. The role of business in the development of ecological recycling agriculture and local food societies was discussed, but also the very important role which the public sector, local and regional governments can play in this work. Subjects such as planetary boundaries for our very existence and nature's resilience were discussed, and it became clear to all participants that the issues of biological diversity, climate, and sustainable agriculture with reduced emissions are central to any work to combat this development. In the afternoon, the participants worked intensely on different subjects in 9 different workshops. The results of these workshops were presented to the conference in the afternoon, and they touched on a wide range of problems and possible solutions. This material provided food for thought for all participants and a perfect material for further study and discussion within the Beras project. On behalf of the Beras implementation project partners, we thank you all for your contribution during these conference days and welcome you to our common network, Building the Future of Sustainable Food Societies.